quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
Throwing to start the drive. Robinson.
Finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10
at their own 27.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Jahmyr Gibbs with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Ready.
Looking to throw. Robinson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Ready.
Back to throw. Robinson. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Mayfield to throw it. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Gibbs. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
You look at this Carolina defense.
And they come into top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 27-yard line. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
And again, it's Mayfield.
Finds Gibbs on the check down.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Here's Mayfield. And he hooks it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Ricky Pearsall.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Once again, it's Brooks.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there.
Second and 10.
Get it.
Operating from the gun. Robinson.
Will find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Ready, let's go.
Here's a 2nd and 7. His throw caught at about the 5.
And the Panthers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Ready.
Brooks is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. To throw, Mayfield. Throw left side, complete. That's Gibbs. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Stop.
Now Mayfield. And that's It's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And here's Ryan Wright now.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken at about the 14.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they'll go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they're looking to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Robinson. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
The Panthers are 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in off a disappointment last time out. That put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
Last week, they took one on the chin, but to me, this is a pretty resilient bunch. So I don't think they'll dwell too much on that loss. And they'll be looking to come out in this one and make amends right now.
This is caught by McMillan.
They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely to pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Levante David. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Good. What's up?
Mayfield now.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
What's up?
Gibbs will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there and have and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Ready? 60 bites. Ready?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Get it.
Back to throw. Robinson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open area.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take it when you carry the football, or you're going to cost your team chances.
2nd and 10.
Mayfield looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. 3rd and 9 here.
Regular. Run. Kings.
Mayfield. He'll try and do this himself. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
19-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. That's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready up. 19 Lions. Go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Robinson. He'll find McMillan here. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Ready.
Off play action. Robinson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
19 tight, 19
First
tight.
and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
From the 21, it's second and 10.
Warriors, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
York able to send this one through.
And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And he's going to be taken down here, as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now we're at the 41, second and 9.
Alert, 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 alert. Run, run, run. Stop.
Throwing, Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
180. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
Kings! Hey, alert! Watch out!
From the gun, Mayfield.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Watch out!
Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. From 4 yards out, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Panthers 17.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 65 yards.
And the Panthers get a bit closer. Extra point by York. He is up and good.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Slot man moves right. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
He's got his receiver. That's a Buka.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
It's 2nd and inches at the Panthers' 44-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's 4th down.
Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's first and 10.
Regular. Real. Point it right. Run. Start.
Mayfield to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
And now the common sight, at least on this drive, a momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Second and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte.
20. Hey, alert 33. Start.
They'll look to throw again.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
20, 5, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
So that potentially a turning point here in this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick six.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
It's complete, and this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a first and 10.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Finds Gibbs on the check down. Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
His third touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season.
And the Bucs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Roll. Ready.
They'll run right here with Brooks. Down the right sideline. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. 113 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First and 10 at the 16.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. Robinson.
To the left side, he's got McMillan.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
At the 3-yard line.
So 3 plays already, 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. Robinson. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. I don't want to say that they're completely against the wall here, Charles, but all of a sudden, with the run that they've been on the other sideline, this is down to a 3-point game. They got to be careful.
Not much space from their back to the wall, though. So you're exactly right. They've got to be careful here. But this is where the value of note-taking and recall comes into play. What was working earlier? Why was it working? Can you get those types of matchups again? And can you run those plays that get you a little bit more breathing room and a little bit of space?
It'll be a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Alert! Scott!
Here's Mayfield. He finds his man, complete. It's Gibbs. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
To throw, Mayfield. He finds his man, complete. It's back. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And again, it's Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. He finds his man, complete. That's Gibbs. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Alert!
Now Mayfield. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he's able to get this. To the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Run. Real. Up. Stop.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Open man is Ibuka. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Mayfield down. And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
180! Hey, alert 33.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. To the left side, he gets this one to Ibuka. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Check.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Go!
They'll stay on the ground with Brooks.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw. Robinson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
A run out of the gun with Brooks.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
180! Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Now Mayfield. He finds his man, complete. It's Gibbs. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now the Panthers going to settle for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
And here's Ryan Wright now,
as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! 19, Charger, 19!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he finds his running back, who snuck right down the middle of the field.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner. We watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Ready?
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last two snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Come on, set! Hey.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end on that last play.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. That's where they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done.
Set! 180!
Stay with me, you ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, 'cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Like can we talk? So I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night. Till I sleep, I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, hugging they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos.
I just wanna rock, body of the yard.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my high. I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed.
To never see. Every time I start to believe something's taken from me. Life's gonna always be messing with me. Can't tell and let me be free. Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your